and gents, welcome once again to another episode of Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Boulder Reviews Lady, and I thank you so much for coming to see me. And please write down below, you know what I'd really love? I'd love you to put down below a dancing octopus emoji. I love the little dancing octopus. He's so cute. I don't get to use him enough. So today's video is all about catching, reaching out and grasping, trying to hold on to the last fleeting moments of summer. So I just went through some of my fragrances and I thought, well, what's really summery here? What's really summery? Now, of course, these fragrances can be worn any time of year, whatever you want to wear, you know, that's my feeling about it. I don't really follow any of those kind of perfume rules, so, you know, I'm likely to wear these fragrances any time of year. But what, to me, feels like summer fragrances? You find yourself in a street fair. The hot sun on your face and the wind in your hair. Oh, you look again and it's all gone. No matter what went wrong? You tried to hold on to the summer, but you really can't. It's a bummer. Oh, summer. Oh, summer, bring back your shining sea, bring back your warm breeze. Anywho, okay, get into the fragrances. Number one, Lalique. Pretty little thing, pretty little bottle with a tassel on it. Green, fresh lime, just, you know, white swimsuit on a yacht. Drinking a margarita, an original margarita, not a strawberry margarita. No, a lime margarita, a real margarita with triple sec. Not one from a margarita machine. This doesn't smell like a margarita, but it smells like, if you're wearing this, there's probably someone around serving margaritas. It's just fresh and citrusy and really nice. L'amour Lalique. Bath and Body Works. Dressed in white. Just a beautiful, fresh, happy. It's not sweet. It's not a sweet floral. It's like a serious floral, but it's kind of a prim and proper floral, but it is still a fresh, friendly floral. Dressed in white, Bath and Body Works. And it also reminds us very wedding-y, I think. I mean, just like the name. Where'd I get that idea? An Avon Faraway Flanker. Avon Faraway Bali. I know probably a lot of you know about Avon Faraway because I think it's the best-selling fragrance ever, I think. I think that and Haiku are the two best-selling Avon fragrances of all time. Oh, this is just gorgeous. It's a fruity floral. This is the definition of fruity floral. And it's extremely youthful, but anyone can wear it. Very fruit punchy, you know, kind of thing. Very fruity, floral, fruit punchy. Just really friendly and like safe blind buy, probably. If a person who likes fruity florals, I don't think they won't like this. You know what? This is kind of similar to DKNY Be Delicious Fresh Blossom, which I also have. So yeah, Avon Faraway Bali, a Middle Eastern fragrance that I absolutely adore. I mean, I'm so impressed with Lattafa fragrances. I mean, they've got I know a lot of big hits and a lot of stuff I have never even tried, but what I've bought and what I've tried, I've loved it all except for two. I still like those too, but Yara Twos. I like it, but I don't love it. And Ragba, which I don't really care for. But this one I love. Mahasin, Lattafa Mahasin Crystal. The bottle, by the way, is heavy and luxurious. The cap is metal. The inside is plastic. But, I mean, it sure feels like metal. It doesn't feel like, you know, something cheap. It feels very heavy. I think this is a really stylish bottle. Anyways, this fragrance is just another level of fresh. It is over the top freshness and flowers, and it's almost it seems like it feels to me like it's got like additional molecular structures to it. Like I feel it somehow floats in the air in a different way than a lot of other fragrances do. But this is not cloying. It's beautiful. Can wear it all the time. It doesn't have that thing that's going to make you suddenly get sad. Like sometimes I do get sad from some smells, you know. I mean, I think we all do. Maybe we don't even know it. But this is not one of those florals that's going to remind you of someone, that's going to make you sad. It's not a classic. It's new. You know, I mean, it's not like from this year or last year. I think it's maybe a couple years old, but this is a really great one if you just want something that no one you know has worn. This is just a fresh, gorgeous fragrance. Lattafa Mahasin or Mahasin Crystal. A super classic, L'air du Temps. I will never get tired of this. This is just the most gorgeous feminine. It does smell a bit mature. I think it's got carnations in it. You probably know someone or knew someone who wore this, probably your grandmother or your great-grandmother. Probably not your mother for a lot of you. Probably a lot of you, your mothers are a little younger than me, so that wouldn't have been their era of fragrance wearing. But probably your grandma or your great-grandma wore this one. L'air du Temps, Nina Ricci, just a forever classic that I continue to adore. This was one of those serendipitous surprise finds at Winners here in Canada, which I believe is the counterpart of TJ, the counterpart of TJ Maxx in the United States. Olivia Blake London Citrus Blossom. This one is, if you've ever tried Avon White Shoulders, this one is a lot like it, but I like it better. It just smells like honey and daisies. It's got a little bit of an indole thing, I think, in there, but it's just the most gorgeous light and feminine fragrance, and very similar to White Shoulders, which I have never smelled anyone replicate ever, and it's one of the most gorgeous classic fragrances. I mean, it's got a weird name, but supposedly they have a good reason for that name. Anyways, but I acknowledge it. But to me, it's a little bit of a strange name, but it's a great fragrance. And this smells a lot like it. So if you don't like that name, you're wigged out, maybe Olivia Blake London Citrus Blossom is for you. I tried to find it online, I couldn't, but I have seen it since at Winners. So I know it's out there and it can be found. It's gorgeous and it's a really good price. Okay, this was sent to me by my lovely friend Michelle over at Eau de Michelle. I really like all of the Zara fragrances that I've ever tried, but I don't own any. But then now I own one because Michelle sent me this one, Lightly Bloom from Zara. Man, This is a gorgeous floral. It is a fruity floral, but it's not more fruity than it is floral. The fruit isn't the first thing. Like, it smells like it's got some peaches in it, but some green. It's not a completely sweet, fruity floral. It is got a little bit of sweetness. It's got a little bit of like flowers, probably a little bit of citrus. It's just a very friendly, I think it's a very pleasing fragrance that probably it's like really an awesome blind buy. And a beautiful end of summer fragrance. Zara Lightly Bloom. Thanks, Michelle! Okay, this is an unusual one. This is actually a men's fragrance. And it's made by Gianfranco Ferre, which makes one of my favorite women's fragrances actually made. It was discontinued long ago. Well, it's been discontinued. I don't know how long ago, but it's been discontinued. And this fragrance is called Fougiere Italiano. It's a men's fragrance. However, it's extremely, it's the kind of thing that I recommend for women. It's very aquatic, with probably a little mint in there too. I've described this before, I think, as a fragrance. This is not the beach fragrance. This is the pool at the Ritz-Carlton fragrance, you know? And, you know, I've had my husband wear this, and it's nice, it smells nice, but I really do think this is more of a women's fragrance. So if you see it around, you know, I know there's not very many people talking about it, but, you know, it's kind of worth a try, because it does have, it just smells like being at a pool where they serve drinks, you know? And you wear your upscale swimsuit, and you wear those little heels, walking around the pool. This is not, you know, backyard pool. This is, you know, this is high-end. So Gianfranco Ferre Fougiere Italiano for men. It should have at the very least probably been, you know, a shared fragrance, but it's for men. But I think it's a nice choice for women. So there you go. Another Bath and Body Works at the beach. You know this one. It just smells like, now this is the one. This is not the one at the pool, the upscale pool. This is the one at the beach where you go with the mission to get a tan. It is beautiful coconut and just freshness and sea air. It is happy, happy days down by the pier. It is, you know, you bring your drink, you got your drink, your iced tea or whatever, and you sit it, you put it in the sand. You put it in the sand. You got your headphones on with your favorite music. You just got out of the beautiful, cool, you just got out of the semi-warm beach water. The waves lapping you as you walk out. And then you go and you lay down on your... And then you go and you lay down on your nice dry beach blanket. And you feel the sunshine as you lay down. But when you take a sip of your tea first, you spray this on. You reach into your beach bag. You spray it all over. You smell the sea air and you say to yourself, I am alive. At the beach for Bath and Body Works. All right, moving on. Versace Versense. A beautiful little bottle. You know, it's got the little face on it, the Versace face. Did you know it's Medusa? I don't know why. I don't remember why. I did read why, but I don't remember why. Maybe I didn't read why. Maybe I'm just thinking that I did. Anyways, if you know why, write below, okay? By the way, please write down below what fragrances you are trying to get your summer usage out of before you bust out the fall fragrances, which in general, you know, most of us go to something a little more, you know, smoky, that kind of thing. Anyways, Versace Versense. It's very similar to L'Amour Lalique. This one I think is a little more lime to it though. This one's a little bit more Margaritaville. This reminds me of time I spent in Key West, Florida. It's a fun place if you've never been there. Anyways, Versace Versense, a green fresh citrus. An Avon fragrance called Live Out Loud Solar Vibes. Live Out Loud, LOL, they call it LOL, LOL. They have a bunch of flankers, and this is one of them, Live Out Loud Solar Vibes. The first thing I get out of this is pineapple. I don't know if there's pineapple in it, but it is like the first thing that I think of when I spray it. Pineapple and coconut. So this one, it reminds me a lot of Mugler, Alien Goddess, and By the Beach, except this is more of has more tropical fruit presence to it. That one it's really coconut and beach water leaning. But this one has a bit more fruit to it, and it's so nice for summer. I believe there's vanilla in it. I believe I detect some vanilla. But it's really pretty. It's also an excellent blind buy. Like, I mean, I think if you know people who like, you know, beach walk, you know, Maison Margiela beach walk, I believe. And if you like Mugler, Alien Goddess, yeah, so Live Out Loud Solar Vibes from Avon. And from good old Body Shop, this is one that a lot of these I bought since I started this channel, but this one I had before I started the channel. It was my go-to freshie when I just wanted to feel and smell nice and fresh. Like a tangerine. Satsuma from the Body Shop. This is just, if you're looking for a beautiful sweet citrus, well, is it sweet? Yeah, it is kind of sweet, because some citrus isn't this sweet. It is. It's a beautiful sweet citrus, and you just can't go wrong with this on a summer day, especially when it's hot and you want to, you know, get the feeling of cooling down with using a fragrance. Sometimes you just can't get cool, but you can put your fragrance on. Sometimes that'll make you feel cool. So, Body Shop Satsuma. And that's the end. Oh no, it's the end again, my lovely ladies and handsome gents. I just hate to leave you, but I look forward to seeing you again. And I hope you'll write down below your favorite end of summer fragrances, what it is that you're looking at your fragrance counter now going, oh, I gotta use that more. You know, I was gonna use that more this summer and I didn't. You know, I'd like to know what are those fragrances. And that's it for me, Bold Reviews lady. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.